Alright, I found the inverse, but I don't know how to do this.
Okay.
What is that going
You subtract.
Okay.
Gotta find the inverse.
Wait, this one's easier.
So yeah, all I asked you to do was find the inverse. So you said you found it. What do we do to find A inverse?
Inverse of A.
You do 4 times 1 minus. Or you have to find the number that goes in front.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it says first thing, find
4 times
the determinant of A.
1.
So is it 4 times 5 minus 6 times 3, or is it the other way around?
It's the other way.
I'll calibrate the first time.
6 times
Yeah,
3
negative
minus 4 times 5,
2. It's negative
negative 2. So,
2. The other way.
and then, okay, Fernando says the inverse is negative 1 over the determinant. And then, flippy floppy, swippy swappy. Joseph, you were saying this was what bugged you about the delta map, like,
This one is fine. This one,
The last
Okay.
this one is easy. You
I
just
just-
multiply each
I
one by
couldn't
that.
get one right.
no, so what numbers, I'm still creating the inverse.
Oh,
How do I, there's flippity, swippy.
You switch the 3 and the
3 and 6 flip and then
six.
go down to negative.
Okay, the 3 and the 6 trade places, and what about the 4 and the 5?
They turn negative because they're positive.
Change the sign from what they were. All right, cool.
Yep.
So we found the inverse. All right,
Now we can multiply that.
all right. So this X thing is a matrix itself. So I'm looking to find that matrix. To peel A off, I need to multiply by A inverse on this left-hand side. So I need to multiply this side by A inverse.
Oh, now it makes sense.
Okay, so you guys said this was 3, 6, negative 5, negative 4, and we're multiplying by negative 1/2. All right with that?
Yep.
So the warm-up was just find the inverse. And you guys went through the process, find the determinant. So top left to bottom right minus bottom left to top right, yes.
I have a question.
Yep.
Why is it that that's on the left and not the right side? Like, you know how it was switched? You know how they, like, that's what I got wrong at first.
Okay. I have,
Because when we multiply by that,
can I multiply a 3x2 matrix to a 2x5 matrix?
yes.
Yes.
Yes, I can. Those guys match. And the stuff that's left over, a 3x5 will be the result.
That's reasonable.
Okay, so now if I traded places of the matrices, if I said, I want to do 2x5 times 3x2, can I do that multiplying? Do the three and the numbers inside match? Can't do that. So, William, the point of that is to say A times B is not necessarily the same thing as B times A. So in this problem, what we started with, here we multiplied by A inverse on the left. I need to multiply by A inverse on the left. To be consistent. All right, Nick, what is 4 divided by 2?
2.
Thanks, Nick.
You would do the same.
So 2, and this was negative 6 divided by 2, so that was a negative 3. Sarah, are we okay? And on this side, we multiplied by A inverse. A times inverse, A inverse, that goes away. So when I do this multiply, I'm going to get the answer of X. Monica, what are the dimensions of my result going to be? 2 by 2. Peter, what do I get in the top left corner?
negative.
Negative 12.
Negative 12. Negative 3 over 2 times 8 is negative 12, but I need to add on,
Oh, 3. Plus 5 over 2. Wait, is this hard? 5 over 2 times 6. 5. Wait, no. 15.
I think I got it.
okay, Van, how do I get
How
do I get
Just
this
do like 8
space?
times 3
Uh,
is
just
24, and then
that
5
times
times 2
two.
is 1.
Okay.
5 times 2 is 30, and then 5 times 3.
So negative 3 halves times negative 2 is
3
positive 3.
or over 2, so yeah, 3 plus 5 halves. So that's
I don't know what
This is gross.
11 over 2. It's 6 halves plus 5 halves, so 11.
Well, negative 3 halves times negative 2 is positive 3, and plus 5 halves. Nick, how do I get the bottom left?
Bottom left. 3 times 8 and negative 3 times 6. So 16 plus minus 18.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what way we multiply.
Negative 4.
Yeah, so how do I get the last thing?
No, not that. Doesn't matter because I multiplied box B by the.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
No, what if?
Yeah, no, that's
This one
backwards.
has to be.
Yes, it matters, and that's backwards.
What if I did?
Hold up, too many questions. Thank you for being on it, but
What if I did like A times B and then I multiplied that by 1 half, negative 1 over 2?
okay, you can do
Yeah, like
the box times the box and then multiply
Yeah.
by the half, that's fine. The half, that it's just a scalar, just a number that you can put in at any point. Someone, I thought from this class yesterday, was like, can I put the half in? And Delta Math didn't give you the option to leave that half on the outside, so I multiplied it in this time, but it is making this harder. Because you guys would have been faster with the, okay, negative 3 times 8 plus 6 times 5, and then dividing by 2. So it's slowing us down, but we're capable. Roscoe, how do I get the bottom right number?
So 2 times negative 2 and then negative 3 times 1. So it'd be negative 4 minus 3, which is.
So overall, my answer is 3.
3, 11 over halves.
Negative 2, and negative 7. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have a question.
Yeah.
On what Roscoe was saying, so when you bring something from the other side, it always has to be in front of you.
Okay.
3 plus 5 squared.
And what if it was like, so you're bringing like, you're adding something?
So,
to the other
wait,
side?
there's 3 plus 5 over
If it
2.
was subtracting
It's
5
5 over 2 times 1 is 5 over
Alright.
2.
I got minus
No,
6.
but how does 3 plus 5 over 2?
Minus
4. Because it's multiple 8 versus multiple.
Guys, can I erase what's here? Can I clear?
Wait, how did
Yeah.
you get 3 plus 5 over 2 is equal to 11 over 2?
Yes.
Multiply this by 2 over 2.
Make it like turns.
What are you
Okay. Alright, can I erase the work that's here so I can try and answer? That was the question you guys just did. So, we had A times X equals B. And Sarah just asked, you know, when does it matter? Because it seems to matter sometimes, but not other times. And you're right. A plus B, if these are all matrices, I want to find A. I could have done either of those. But when it's multiplied, I have to peel A off. And A is attached on the left side. So I need to, so Roscoe, off the phone. So that I had to multiply this one on the left side because X was in the way over there. has to be multiplied on the left side, so I have to multiply on the left side this way. And this is something that's very, very particular to matrices. And someone asked about the delta math. This was, yeah, so, okay. It's not hard, but it's tedious. There's a lot of crap going on. Which, by the way, so there is another delta math. A lot of you have not been doing them. If you get all of them done by Monday, I will check the scores again and update. But some, like half the class has done them. So, and
You weren't able to complete the one.
Wait, what'd you just say?
if you finish,
Yesterday, can I,
Got it, too.
because the last question, the one we were just reviewing, I didn't get, but can I go back?
yeah. So if you finish it by Monday, I'm gonna go ahead and put the day 61 and 62 grades in now, and if you finish it for the weekend, I'll update them on Monday. Okay?
Yo, I love you just did those. I'm just saying.
Okay, good. All right,
You're better, bro. You're better. Like, I was actually trying to, like, choose one.
what is 3B?
12,
6, 6, 0.
And that equals 3164. Okay, what do I do first?
Subtract 12, 6.
Okay, first,
Oh,
I would get rid of this box of numbers. So that I'm gonna have just a times x over here. Okay, 3 minus 12.
Is that like question mark the X?
Yeah, I wanna, alright, maybe I should leave it. Leave it looking like a matrix. So Johan, what matrix do I get here when I do the pink one minus that guy? Minus 12, 6, 6, 0. 3 minus 12,
Negative 11. I mean negative 9. Yeah.
1 minus 6,
Negative 5.
6 minus 6,
0.
4 minus 0. Okay. So Sarah, how do I peel off A? What do I need to create?
we multiplied 0 and 2, and then 4 and 2 subtracted from each other.
The determinant of A is, 0.
Minus 8, and then it equals negative 8, 1 over negative 8.
So A inverse is negative 1 over 8, and what's,
And then the first number is 2.
guys? So Nick, this is why you guys don't sit near each other. You're a constant mumble.
Yeah. Alright.
Sorry.
2, negative 4, negative 2, and 0.
Okay, so that's my A inverse. I multiplied that here, and that's gonna go away. So I'm gonna multiply by the A inverse on this side. Should I multiply the negative 1/8 in, or do you guys wanna leave it on the outside and do the multiply at the end? At the end.
Yeah, I like you multiply the inverse.
Okay. So here, I multiply by A inverse on this side. I'm gonna multiply by A inverse on this side. And Sarah told me the numbers 2, negative 4, negative 2, 0. Okay, Will, in the back, how do I do the black matrix times the green matrix?
So you do the first row, like 2, negative 4, times the column, negative 9, so it'd be negative 18, and then you do that first row again times the second column, so it would be negative 10, well, technically minus,
Minus 16.
yeah, negative 16, so it should be like larger, negative 26, and then second times the first column, positive 18, and then zeros, and then that again, 10, yeah, and then it's 0, so that.
Well done.
Okay, So then we gotta multiply that -1/8 in there, so 18/8, which reduces to 9/4, 18/26, or sorry, 26/8, which is 13/4. Maybe because I teach
Teach
math.
in class.
That's a you just like that, bro. Like I don't know what you're.
Lobbying for that.
Yeah.
Cool. So, yeah.
That.
All right. So there was a ton of work to do. None of it was like wildly hard, but lots and lots of places to make mistakes. So if you made the slightest mistake, Delta Math is going to like.
Oh, God.
So first thing, we multiplied by 3, then we subtracted it to the other side, then we found the determinant, then we traded things around, the swippy, swappy, flippy, floppy, moving these guys, and then negating those, then multiplying it.
I just feel like one of these equations takes a bit of time.
Yeah.
It's a 2-minute problem.
Solidly, I agree. And Joseph, there will, okay, next week, we're gonna do, please bring a Chromebook on Monday and maybe headphones. You guys are gonna have to do this with a video. It will be leading you through how to use the technology to do a 3x3 matrix. They're ugly, and we're only gonna ask you to do it with a calculator. There'll be an exit card on it probably on Wednesday of just how to use the calculator to solve the 3x3.
And that's.
Will we get decimal?
Okay, hold on. Schedule next week is kind of weird. We don't have school on Tuesday. How many of you are out for an AP exam on Wednesday?
Oh, yeah, elections.
What exam is on Wednesday?
Computer science.
Career science.
Pressure's on computer science people. Someone in this school got a perfect on the AP computer science exam. I don't know which one, but they got a perfect. Dr. Mooney thought he was being punked. College board.
Like a 5.
Perfect.
What?
Not just a 5, but perfect. Got the entire test right.
That's crazy.
You gonna do that?
I don't,
Is that
I
right?
don't know, but it was someone in computer science,
Guys, it was
and
me.
Dr. Mooney thought they were kidding.
When that was online.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
cheat.
On the AP pre. If there's a statistical, it's like all the AP, they put it online.
We do not offer
It
AP.
just shoots
I
up.
don't think you understand. I took AP computer science online. It was the easiest class I've ever taken.
I have an umbrella.
Is it true that I can go?
Computer science is wild because they don't teach you anything.
Why not?
Like, all that class is what?
You take a fresh computer science. Yes or not?
Sophomore and junior year, I took AP Comp Sci and I took AP Java.
Just the
I took AP Java and then I thought it was
Well, yeah,
going
they-
to
Yeah, it's just code.org. They
I love
just
code.org.
like code.org.
I don't know
about
IED, bro.
Alright.
I'm locked under your umbrella.
Okay, Fernando, put the phone away. So, so next week is kind of wacky. We do want to see that you can use the calculator to do things, and really, with the calculator, it's so nice, so easy. And we want to have a quiz on all the things matrix like next week. And we want it to be Friday, but Friday we might be required to do something else. And if that's gonna happen, we need it to be Thursday. Teacher Monday. It's never a teacher Monday. Okay. Can you guys work in pairs without too much chatter and solve these problems? Yes.
Oh, I feel
You know how much sweat you probably got in there?
About to give you
They're all tough.
I'll take the last one.
It's not a number.
And then you just put it on the other side.
Oh.
I know how to do the first one.
So you can see. Okay, Guys, try the problem.
I'm ready. Give it. I know on this test I'm gonna take 2 people.
Yeah, I think I already.
I'm so tired of one.
You'll get it. For the first one, Adam, you not doing it like. Yeah, 5 times 2. So it's 5 times 2 minus 10 plus.
So then this should be 5 and 1 and then 17. Sorry, I missed the pass.
Bro, they're
Guys, are you doing the math? That's the relevant thing to do.
When you're doing the inverse for 1, after you find the discriminant, do you put in the same matrices here or do you flip it?
You gotta do
You gotta flip
the
it.
trade and then negate.
The way that it works is that you swap the diagonals and then negate. So like, you were taking it versus this.
On your main.
That's how you.
No, it's
You negate this diagonal and flip it. Does that make sense? That's how it works. It's weird.
So now it's negative.
So then it'll be 3 plus 9.
Say that again.
That's negative 3.
How do you miss it?
It's up there. It's
You have to do. So before you flip it to
Yeah, you
this,
don't flip it.
you have to do 5 times 2.
So if you have.
8 times negative 8. That's 10 minus negative 8. Why is that when I so you just have to make
Your flip to make it.
that's
everybody else gets 1. Negative 1.
Trade this column and then these get mixed. Yes.
So much.
See, it's the A and the B. A.
why are these numbers so high?
That kind of.
Right by the gauge usually. So like it was
It's
Okay.
it's positive, not a negative.
What if it's negative?
Yeah. It's just 1 plus negative. Just so. It's just the way it works.
What do we do with the numbers?
And flip them and then do the opposite on the other.
Flip and,
Yeah.
flip and then multiply, and then kind of, and then we're doing this times that.
Okay, so should I do them all over 18 before I then multiply?
Wait,
Um,
what's 1 over 18?
No, I actually have to.
Your choice. I find it easier to multiply with just the numbers and then stick it divide by. If it was a half, I would probably do that, but 18 is.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Nigga, bro, what is he reaching out?
Dude, I think I lost my
You
calculator.
asked me to figure shit out.
I think
What is 3 times
I was hoping for it too.
I don't.
What did he say?
Oh.
Wait, what did you just say?
Do you guys agree with the inverse that we have up here for A?
Yes.
Yes.
1 over 18 and then 2, 1, negative 8, 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now we gotta divide everything by 1.
I'm got the final answer.
I found it.
60.
I know, right?
Peter, what'd you get as an answer for matrix X in the first one? Hi, what'd you get?
10 over 3, 10 over 3, negative 1 over 3.
Oh, it's 83.
The boy. Jump the starter.
Okay. Guys, can you hold on a second? I want to show you the Desmos matrix calculator. Okay, guys, all I did was type these in. Can you stop talking? So let's see. To solve that first matrix, we did, so I named them. So to find x, I need to do A inverse times B. And there's the answers. Okay, guys, so William, Joseph, can you guys look up real quick? So to show, to preview, well, just to preview Monday a little, this is Desmos matrix calculator, so you need to type in a different word. But I typed in the A matrix and the B matrix, and then I said,
That's cheating.
yeah, it does. Doesn't it feel like cheating?
Wait,
A inverse times
Where
B.
did I use that on the test?
Okay, when we get to bigger than 2 by 2s, yes. So we're going to have one small exit card on, can you use the technology to do a bigger matrix problem? Because doing the big matrix problems by hand is just tedious, and I don't want you to do that, but I want you to show me that you can use the technology to do that.
Cool.
So there'll be one small exit card on, here's this big barfy problem, can you create the matrix and then use this to solve it? Sarah, what
How
do
do you get to that thing, the matrix?
Desmos, like if you type in Google Desmos matrix calculator, this will come up. And I'll show you guys more on Monday, but I just wanted to show you now that, doesn't it feel like cheating? Yes. Okay, keep working on the second two.
-6, yeah.
What's 45 over 24?
Look at that, bro.
45 over 24, a 3 comes out of some stuff.
45 over
Solar panel. It is so powerful.
Is there a math essay? Oh, yeah.
So I just put the whole page of this question.
Okay. So what my question is
What you're telling me is your bro.
I'm confused. Oh, seriously?
Wait, Miss Pascal.
Yep.
I thought you divide them all by these.
Yo,
Okay.
I know you do
So let's,
Yeah, you did it right, I guess. Oh, right.
that. I got that done right, didn't I?
so
I
34
got that job.
plus 26, 60.
Okay, yeah.
And then 20 plus 1 is also 60.
How did I get that wrong?
I don't know what -8 times
Wait, hold on.
17
How we supposed
plus
to
26 times 5 is.
Oh my god. Number 2 is just.
-8 plus 10.
Doing them back.
Oh, slow.
No, you just keep doing the terms
Now you
backwards.
add the check on M.
So- That one first.
Might say.
So what,
It was -6.
wait, Tay,
10.
5 times 2 is 10, minus -8, which is actually adding 8, 10 plus 8 is 18. I want 1 over
What we're
the
gonna do right
term, so it's 1 over 18 and it's positive.
I got -18.
-116 plus 100,
I just David died for 45.
and now multiply by 18, 11.
I just forgot, yeah, I forgot to say that.
Hey, can I get the answer key for M? I think
Okay, the answer for M, all right, answer for
And
M.
then if I got it wrong, I'm just gonna redo it until I get it right.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm gonna do,
If you didn't finish M, don't look.
all right, so I type these in. William, I'm gonna do matrix G plus matrix F, and I get that. Ooh. E inverse parentheses Did you get that?
33.
33 over 10, 13 over 10, 17 over 5, and negative 3 over 5. Gross.
I got.
Okay,
15.
hold up. Question 2 has, Joseph,
What do you do with what's two?
right. Can we do number 2 first?
Oh my god.
What the?
So number 2, find the determinant.
7?
Oh,
Number 3. Huh?
Words on the bottom of it.
You got this.
I know exactly what it is. Wow. I really did. I'm so
I don't even know that.
I know exactly what you did.
The sign though.
I'm trying to tell him, bro. Still a best.
I might just do an A in my head.
You're fine. Let me just try one
No,
more
just
time.
like in general.
See, because I said it. I got some.
No, that's not good. That's not what we
You can't even do it.
Yeah, I'll give you another pencil. I'll give you another pencil.
This is our show.
Bro, I swear to God.
Okay, wait.
Alright. Peter, what'd you get as an answer for the last one? The last one looks horrible.
It just looks mean.
Looks mean.
It's not hard.
Peter, what's step
Why
1?
the 2x?
Oh, there's G plus
Let's
F.
find a determinant of E. Why the 2x?
Find the determinant
No,
of
it's
D.
E.
I don't need that first.
G plus F.
Yeah, focus, bro. You gotta learn this.
Adam, what do I get when I add matrix G to matrix F?
G and F, 3, 7, 13, 5.
You guys agree?
Yep.
That's gone. And I have E times M equals that thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Algebra.
Alright, I figured it out.
E,
Negative
4 plus 2.
You want to see the answer or what?
6 minus, or 6 plus
Let's
3, 9.
let's go.
What you got? 6 minus 9.
I figured it out, right?
1 over negative 3.
Negative 8.
1 over negative 3 times.
Ah.
Negative
Wait, so you
2.
find the determinant?
What?
Oh. And then you multiply that over.
Minus. 18.
Sorry. I didn't know I was strong. Stronger.
But basically, and you get 1 over 26 as a determinant.
Why are you wearing gym shorts?
Well, the determinant is 26, but to get the inverse, you're right.
So you get negative 2, 3, negative 6.
What's my fault?
Negative 3,
By the way.
and then we're tough after that. And then you multiply that over there on the left side.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
You say it for me.
So Fernando, explain, guys,
I'm trying to be like you.
what are we doing? Like, explain what we did here.
Well, you subtracted from there and you added it to, oh wait, no, you added F from there. Just cancel out and you added G, okay, and then you get there. And then you
What is-
multiply it by the
How did we find that?
find the determinant, and then you also find like the opposite switching thing. So you multiply 4 times -2 and multiply 6 times -3, and you subtract 4 times -3. Whatever, you do that. And then you have your fraction, and you have your thing, and then you move it to the other side, and now you're gonna multiply. Well, I would multiply the matrices first, but I don't know how to do all that by hand.
Okay, so, all right, guys, too much talking.
Wait.
Sarah, how do I get the top
Second and
top left box?
Times 3, so it's -6, and then 3 times 13. I don't really know. 39.
39 minus 6.
39 minus 6 is 3.
Okay, Roscoe, how do I get the top right?
Minus 18 is 26. Miss Pascal.
-14 plus 27,
The last one.
positive or negative?
Miss Pascal.
Yep.
Me and Adam come to this.
Oh my god.
Adam came to
Adam's come to the assumption -8 plus 18 is not 26.
Let's see. 4 times -2 is -8, minus -18 is actually adding. So, what is it?
10.
And positive or negative?
Positive. I looked, noticed that, but I was like, nah.
All right.
See, it was my mistake, y'all. I did this one.
No big
Come on,
no
Ted.
big.
Peter, how do I get the bottom left? Sorry?
6 and 3,
So -18 plus
4 and 13.
52,
Cancel all ones just in the playoffs.
34.
Probably.
Okay, William, how do I get the last box?
You gotta do, -6 times 7.
-63.
Is that a 4?
-42.
4 times 9, plus 4 times 9.
So -42 plus 36.
Is it, wait, why the plus?
That's a good video.
What?
12-1.
So-
Plus two.
-42 plus 36.
Oh, -6. Oh, wait, is it still an ice?
So, the question is, okay, you're gonna multiply by the invert, the little, determinant later, right? Oh, well, so, does it matter if I multiply the little inverse by the 1/20, and then multiply?
No, it just makes the numbers harder to do the first step.
Cool.
Like,
I got that answer.
your end numbers are ugly.
Why do you guys?
Can I get a picture
The problems,
the second one?
I'll post these on.
We have, oh, you got
Yeah, okay. So, guys, can you do the delta math? Whatever you haven't finished from the past and today's assignment.
I'm about to start, I'm about to put reminders.
How old Delta Math could I do to get credits?